All right, folks, here we go. Talking NFL football with you here at bangthebook.com. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Follow me on Twitter at Brian Blessing. As always, we love when you listen to the Sports Betting Podcast. He does a great job. Our buddy Adam Burke, all the articles that go along with it as well. And I join Adam each and every Tuesday. All right, let's focus on, of all the games, and there are big games. You got the New Orleans San Fran game, KC, New England. You've got Buffalo, Baltimore. Monster games in the NFL. But it's about betting, and maybe the best opportunities might be, one of the games that's off the radar that nobody could care about. But we care because you got a chance to make some money. And that is the Carolina game at Atlanta, with the Falcons laying 2.5, 3, total on the game, let's call it 48. It's the time of year. Motivation is such an important part of what's going on here. And what I would say to you is Carolina, I think, tipped their hand last week. 14-0 lead against Washington. And then basically just rolled over like a dog. And part of that was they expended so much energy. Their last gasp effort to stick around in the playoff race lost a heartbreaker to New Orleans. The die's been cast. The bottom line is Atlanta's been playing under football games, but if you look at the teams they've been playing, it's a little bit different. On the other side of the equation, Carolina's defense has just literally fallen apart at the seams. They played back-to-back over games, losing to New Orleans and the Redskins. But the points that they've allowed, 29, 34, 29, and 24 in recent weeks, and now the motivation's not part of the equation. Honestly, both of these teams are out of it. It's one of these things where try goofy things, stretch the field, go up and down, but when there's a lack of intensity, I really think it shows up on the defensive side of the football. Atlanta off the bye had that great defensive game against the Saints, but I think they're back to what they were before the bye. This game has track meet written all over it. Two teams that aren't going anywhere, but they may put on a pretty fun show, because when you're out of it and that intensity level goes down, I think it shows up more than anything on the defensive side of the ball. And I think Allen can go up and down the field with the Panthers, but he also makes some mistakes. And I think the Falcons, specifically Ryan and Ridley, and if they get Jones back, this has track meet written all over, like the over, with Carolina and Atlanta Sunday in the NFL.